Hey beautiful people, welcome to Black to Nature. I'm Angasa, and in this episode we are going to get into the Bugout Bag. You might ask yourself why I picked this bag. Why camo? Why does it look, military style? Well, they call this tactical style bag. But look, this bag, other than those other survival kit bags where there's like a bright red, like fire engine, howdy doody bag where, you gotta see it easily. No. If something really serious is popping off, I don't want anybody to come and find my bag. Also, if I got this, ain't nobody gonna try me. Just like Dave Loaf say, let somebody try me. Try me. Well, yeah, no, they're not gonna try you with this bag because it's the principle of judo. You don't know if I got a knife. You don't know if I got a gun. You don't know what I got, Holmes. So, I'm gonna start with opening up the top. It's got this really handy dandy, clip here to clip things. This could be your t-shirt. This could be, something that you want to get. It could be a water bottle, but in this case, I put my rope. So this is paracord. It's several yards. This is going to be handy in case you need to pitch a tent, if you need to tie something to a tree, if you need to, tie people together. A lot of different uses for this rope. So you're going to want to get some paracord. That's exactly what it's called. It's nylon. All right. So opening it on up, obviously you see the machete on the side of, we'll talk about that machete after we open up. But I'm going to open up the main compartment first. As you can see, I have my little LED light on the outside to help me see as I go. It's really, really cheap to get LED lights. It's old technology, nothing special, but they last a long time, and you can get ones with a lot of lumens that shine really bright. So look at that. You can already kind of see that we've been able to cram like a lot of stuff in here, a lot of useful stuff. So I'm going to lay the bag flat, open it up, and let you see what's inside. So, first thing that pops out are my waterproof matches. These are storm matches. Endure, I guess. They're wind and waterproof, so you should be able to strike them anywhere. So in case you don't have a lighter, these are your things. Start a campfire, cook your food, keep warm. This is a Life Straw. Life Straw is one of the companies that makes these. You can get, there's a few other companies that make them. I won't say there are a lot of companies. This is a water filtration straw. So you literally could go to like a pond and start drinking the water through this straw. The instructions here on the back. You can find these on Amazon, anywhere. They're for emergencies. They use them all over the world, really. And they filter out most of the biological and chemical hazards from your water. All right. The other way that we survive, of course, in my survival pack, I've got heirloom seeds. This was a gift from my illustrious sister. She gave me these survival seeds, so if I ever have to replant the world, just like Walking Dead, I'm not going to be working for Negan planting food and giving it over, but I definitely will have enough food for me and my family to eat. So this is going to last you for some days. It's high calorie food. It's got soybeans, wheat flour, shortening, cornstarch, all that good stuff. Here's a smaller version. Same company. All right. First aid kit. Better view. So it's got gauze, tweezers. It's got a cold pack, gloves. Of course, you need the gloves. Antiseptic is in here. Just whatever you need. You need bandages, you need antiseptic, you need gauze, just your basic first aid kit. You just have to have one. Skip these serious items and I'll go to this. This is a 2-person tent. It's got the little nylon cord to go with it. Of course, if this ends up breaking because it's not really strong cord, of course you can always go to your paracord. So you set this up anywhere. If you need to tie it to a tree, hopefully you can set this up without spikes. I actually haven't tried this one yet, and I might do a video on trying this really simple tent. But let's get back into the bag. This, ladies and gents, and I won't open it all the way, but this is a multi-purpose poncho. So it's a black poncho, rain poncho, that has a drawstring for your chin, but you also can use it as a tarp. I already have my blue tarp out here, but you can use it as a tarp. You can use it as a base for your tent to keep from, you know, the wet ground, but it's a multi-purpose thing. You can use it even as a shelter because there's actually holes, like riveted holes at the end that you can put cord through and use it as a shelter. So really good to have. Again, you can order all this stuff from, you know, your camping supply store, etc., etc. A really old school survival guide. This was published in October of 1970 from the Army. The U.S. Army is telling you how to survive. So it's got diagrams. I mean, I saw an alligator there, plants, how to filter water. Just get a survival guide. Whatever guide it is, as long as you can learn some stuff about how to keep yourself and your family alive, get it, read it, study it. Okay. These on this nice couch, and I love this bag again because it's got so many cool openings, are glow sticks. These are 12-hour glow sticks. So they're going to keep lights. You can hang these on your kids if you're afraid of losing them. You can put these around your campsite, whatever, to make sure that you can still see in the dark. As you're walking, you can mark your campsite so that you can find your way back to it if you leave it. But again, these are the 12-hour ones. They come in different times, obviously. So let's see. There's another compartment in here. Here, I suggest putting important documents. You might put your wallet, your money, your passport, things like that, because if every time I open this bag, everyone can see my valuables, I don't want it. So I'm going to stick all my stuff back here so I can kind of hide it behind here and zip it in. But here's some of the tools that they gave in this kit. I really love, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is a shovel. It folds open like this. You attach this. Oop. I'm going to do it real quick. I'm not going to do a full demo, but you got a shovel on one end and a pick to get your hole started with the other. Super awesome. Take that apart. All right. And then you just shove it back in. This, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't even opened yet. This is an axe. So you're going to snap the cord here. If you need to chop, notice on a lot of these camping tools and survival tools, they come with paracord wrapped around the handle because they know you need extra. You will always need to use rope for various things. If you need to chop, if you need to make things, you can even make a hut using just the twigs that you find around your home or find around the woods near your area. So again, you've got an axe. This tool can also help you open things, pry things. So really good tool to have. All right. Let's close that up and go to the front of the bag. Here's my little stuff. Little but useful. There's a compass here. Let me grab it out. And I've got several of these. I bought several. So some of this stuff hasn't even needed to be opened or used. Full compass. Boom, boom. If you don't know how to use a compass, from high school when they were teaching this kind of stuff, I was a JROTC student in high school, so I kind of already knew how to do this stuff, some of this stuff. Let's see. I have a whistle. You gotta blow a whistle if you get lost, if you need help, if you get trapped. Even in your car, it's good to have something like this, because if somebody comes looking for you, you gotta be able to make noise. And if you can't make a loud enough noise with your throat, you're gonna have to have one of these. Here's a tiny little tool you can keep in your wallet. Okay, it's got a serrated edge to cut. It's got a sharp edge to cut. You can use it to open things, keys. Almost you can use it like a wrench. So it's a really cool little thing to have. This, some people use, it's almost like you can kind of make it into a wristband. I've seen paracord on the edges of these. It's a little tool that comes out that can cut as well. This can get you out of a seat belt. This also can help you break small glass. So, nifty little thing. This is also a tool that can cut a seatbelt. Okay, so if you're stuck in your car, you can't get out. If you've fallen in something and you can't get out of your, you can slice through a seatbelt. All right, my slightly bigger front compartment. More knives, more serious things. But look, let somebody try me. I know this is gonna not be a good thumbnail if somebody sees me like flashing knives. But again, common theme, more paracord. You're gonna need that. Of course, the only person that like I would attack with this is maybe a fish. It's really because it helps, you can skin fish and things like this. But let me tell you about this other knife, which is really cool. It's got the serrated edge here, it's got the sharp edge here, but this also has some hidden stuff in it. Let me show you why this is so cool. It's got a tiny little survival kit inside it. So it's got a little capsule. Inside the capsule are more waterproof matches, a teensy weensy fishing hook and fishing line, a needle and thread. It don't get no better. And the cap is a small compass. I mean, these people who come up with these survival things think of everything. Like, these people who develop these products are amazing. And so hopefully you'll be able to get a lot of these things. Everything here, I mean, aren't, must-haves, but I'd rather my family be prepared than, wish that we had something. Mylar blanket. You've probably seen these. These are if you get into a very cold situation, you're outside, you can wrap this around you and stay warm. They will preserve your body heat. This little thing can saw through something, so it's like two rings. You kind of pull it back and forth, and then you can saw through wood with it. A mirror. Mirrors are always useful. You can reflect light. You can see yourself. Make sure that everything on your face is okay. And of course, this is a scrunched up thing I'm going to show you. It's something that everybody's seen before, but it's good to have at least one per person. It's a basic face mask, like what doctors or people in construction, dusty places use. Just in case it's really dusty, just have yourself some masks. You can even go full gas mask. I know some people who have full gas masks and stuff in their Bugout bag. But at the bottom is the piece de resistance. This is my crank radio. Okay, so I just got this. I'm really excited about it. It has a USB port, a typical phone charging port. You can also buy an iPhone attachment. This will charge an Android, but it powers 3 rays. This is a solar panel that can charge it. It takes several hours to charge it up, especially the first time. This is the crank. Oh my gosh. This crank. There you go. So you crank like this. You can charge it this way. It takes a long time to do, but once you get enough juice, you're good to go. And then it also takes batteries. At the bottom. I have to unscrew that. I'm not gonna do that right now. So you can also send an SOS signal. Turn it on. You can have the radio, AM, FM radio. It gets NOAA weather reports as well. So you turn this on. It's really good to have. And on top of that, it's got a light. So you can turn the light on and shine it on your campsite. You can read things. You can see things. So this thing can charge your phone, let you know where you are. I mean, this thing is super useful, and it stores power. So definitely have one of these. I think I might do a video on one of these. It's the Running Snail brand. Handy dandy straps on the side. You might have to cut your way through some dense places to hide, to escape, just to make it through. There's a few other items that I suggest you get. My family has inflatable rafts, life vests, maps of your area, because if the grid goes down, you're gonna have to know where to go without the internet. You can't put it in, Apple Maps, or you can't do it Google Maps to get around. Get a map of the area where you live. More water, more rations. The more you bring, the longer you can live. And thank you for bearing with me with my sore throat and my slightly froggy voice. This is my ginger and raw honey tea. I will be getting better. I hope to see you next time. Watch the next episode. Back to nature. Bye.